What is up, YouTube? This is Kaloke. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a Craft Bukkit server. The current server that I'm running is a 1.7.2 update. However, in the future it's going to be the same process. So whatever you guys do, I'm doing this on a Mac. It works on Windows as well, and it's pretty much the same process. However, instead of open up terminal, you're going to open up command prompt. So yeah, that's it. First, make a folder on your desktop and call it Bukkit. Okay, Bukkit. And then what you want to do is go on Google Chrome, download whatever you guys want, whichever firmware you guys want. I'm gonna go 1.7.2, so I'm gonna keep that. I already have it here, so I'm gonna cancel that. And from here, just paste the craftbukkit.jar into the folder, and then just change the craftbukkit.jar blah 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 to just rename it to just craftbukkit.jar. It makes it easier for you guys. And then we're gonna close out this, and you could get that from this website right here. By the way, just click the yellow. I'd recommend working on just choosing one of these, whichever one is here. However, I keep 1.7.2 because it's up to date. And then from here, what you guys want to do is open up text edit and create a new document. So when you create the new document, what you're going to do is make it a plain text. You won't have to worry about this if you're on Windows, because it already is a plain text unless you use a Microsoft Word or whatever. And then you're going to, it's different if you're on Mac, but if you're on Windows, however, this will be here, so it doesn't matter. You're going to find it anyways. Even if you're on Linux, oh shit, that was Linux. There's a difference between Linux, Mac, and Windows, so just copy the specific code that, is recommended for you. Now this right here, let me zoom in. That's important. You're going to want to keep that. Now you can change it to 2048, or this is pretty much your memory, how much RAM you're giving it, your server. Usually my server houses about 30 people daily, and it never lags, and I leave it on 1.5 gigs. But if you're you want to save up your RAM every time you host your server, I would just leave it to 1 or change it to 512 if it's just going to be you and a few friends playing on a survival world or whatever the case may be. I just leave it as that. And then you're gonna save as start.command and save it. Replace, and let me save it again because I forgot to save it to my desktop. Okay, start. Hold up, give me a second. Oh, I didn't need to copy it. Delete copy. Okay, save this to your desktop, and when you save it to your desktop, oh, it's right there. Okay, just drag it into the Bukkit server. Now open up terminal or command prompt and type in exactly what I type in. Let me zoom in for you guys too. chmod a plus x, and then from here what you're gonna do, take the Bukkit server, take the start.command and drag it in there, and I can zoom out. And what you're gonna do is press, oh damn, you're gonna have to redo that. Make sure to press space, because if you don't, it's gonna mess everything up. So chmod a plus a plus what the hell a plus x. There we go. Press space and then put that in there, press enter, and it's gonna run. It's not gonna run your server yet, however, and it gives pretty much the shell, which is start.command, the ability to run. Now you're gonna just start it, and it's gonna load up everything on your world, the plugins and pretty much everything. Survival is gonna make your server pretty much your server. And yeah, it's just gonna load up the seed. It shouldn't take so long. Probably takes about 15-30 seconds. And when it does finish, oh wow, it only took 12. Okay, Pretty much here's everything in here. Banned IPs is pretty much where you put, if a person keeps connecting to different accounts on your server, modding, hacking, whatever, you just it's a command in the game itself /ban IP, and it will ban their IP. If you put in there, yeah, it's gonna ban the IP of the person's name, and they'll never be able to connect on your server. Banned players is where you just put the reason why a person was banned and put their name, and that's it. And craftbukkit.jar, you don't have to worry about this. Permissions you should worry about. However, I'm gonna make a different tutorial about that. Log is pretty much gonna tell you everything that happens in the world. Plugins is where you put plugins on Bukkit server, which is Kcraft. I have a lot of plugins. Let me see. Okay, right here. I have a lot. But yeah, don't worry about that. I'll make a different video on it. World is pretty much everything in your world. However, if you guys want to take a survival world that you guys have, just delete this stuff and put in the survival world's information, and you'll be good. And then what you're gonna do is go to what we're gonna worry about is server.properties right now. Pretty much this is everything here. You know, it's pretty much self-explanatory. OP permissions allows you to give somebody, you know, mod on your server. Server port, leave that alone. Maximum build height, everything in here is just it's pretty much just the main things on your server at the moment. MOTD means message of the day. I'm just gonna put YouTube test hello. Okay, there we go. And yeah, it's pretty much just whitelist means, you know, you have to allow somebody to join the server. If you don't, then they can't, which actually is pretty helpful if you have griefers on there. So yeah. Server IP, I'm gonna show you guys how to get a free IP, which allows your friends to join in the next video, which is actually the video I'm gonna be shooting after this, but that can wait. So pretty much your server's here, and let me show you guys how to stop the server. If you want to stop the server, just press STOP. Oh wow, make sure your cap locks isn't on. Stop is gonna stop the server, save all the players, and then kick them out the game. However, you cannot start it by just typing start. You actually have to run the start.command again. Now here's how you connect to the server yourself. Open up Minecraft, and when it loads Minecraft, we can minimize that. Oh, okay. Play. Oh, the server is still running. Okay, that's why. Just go to play. It's gonna load up, and let's see. Here's my server. However, this isn't the server. You're gonna direct connect and do local host, and what it's gonna do is connect you to your survival game. Let me show you guys simple commands, and as you guys can see, you started your own Minecraft server, and it was easy. Now to get to creative, just do game mode. Let's see, 1. Oh wait, you have to OP yourself. Give me a second. In order to OP yourself, pretty much what you want to do is open the OP text and just type in your name. OK Gaming, and this is how you OP anybody. After your OP, you could do that in game, but until you are, you know, you're gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna have to press stop and restart the server. Every time you put something into the game, you're gonna have to restart the server, because if you don't, god damn, what is that commotion? I apologize if you hear the fire truck in my background. I apologize so much. But yeah, just press start command, and every time that you want to add a plugin or change something, you're gonna have to restart the server, and that's the only bad thing. But you know, just join back. And as you guys can see, it makes me OP. So let's see. /game mode 1. And now I'm in creative. I can fly around. I can spawn stuff in. And yeah, this is pretty much how you start the server. I would not do the super flat world. That's not really as smart. However, you know, you guys could break this off, make it into a nice spawn, warp spawn, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, YouTube, that's pretty much it. It's how you make your own server. Tune in for my next tutorial, which will show you how to port forward. Thank you for watching.